Good day here. Welcome to my channel, Ken's Hobbies. Today, going to be a little bit of a twist. My son just bought a new boat here and wants to update the present fish finder, GPS and sonar, as well as put some downriggers. So our project is today come over and want my help. So right now what he's in the process of doing, he's in the process of there for our new cable for the new, what do you call this thing?
Transducer.
To put in down here. We just finished feeding there. Now I'm going to not tape a lot of this because there's a lot and time consuming, so I'm just going to make bits and pieces as we progress here. Last weekend we did put that downrigger on, and it's an electric one, so we have put a plug in, so you can just plugs it in on the side. Over here, this is the plug-in for the power, and we're going to be putting one on the other side over there. So how are you making out?
I think the hole's too small.
Well, you know, you can always make it bigger if it's too small.
I think if without tape it'd be fine.
Once you get it to where you can get your hand and arm in, then you can untape it.
I don't need the tape anymore.
Okay, you want my knife?
Yes, please.
Okay, just a second. At this point, I'm just trying to pick at the best spot where to mount the new unit. So let's see the back of that.
That's the head. And here's the back. So they made it so you can unmount it at any time and hide the head somewhere.
Okay. So this is the section we want right at this moment. The plug is there. I see our 4 cylinders here. That answers what I was just checking. Okay, so that basically lines up like that. Okay, so that's the back of it. Okay, let me hold it there and you pretend you're sitting there, and let's have a look at our options.
The style of mount they call that is a ram ball. I think that's a
I
good
think
spot.
that would be your spot right there.
Forward
Because
a
of
little.
the reason being because of your depth here, your height, and versus your windshield, because you'll never get it in that spot there without interfering with the steering.
Oh, like this.
Yeah, but remember, this is bolting down there. So
Oh yeah, this one's got to rotate to it too.
yeah, you don't want it that there. You want to keep a distance away from that steering wheel. If it was mine, I would be putting it right there, like that. So I'd be putting the ball portion right there.
So you can do it like this.
Now, how much room you got for your steering wheel in your hand?
It scrapes it.
That's right. Now, if we went there.
I just don't want to go through this fiberglass material.
That's right, because it's better on the aluminum. So you put it right in the corner like that.
It's going to scrape it.
Exactly. Now, you come back,
Let's go.
and this is higher. Bring this higher. You gotta
It's
lock
locked.
down.
Like that.
Now you got freedom for your steering.
Yeah, that's the spot.
Okay. So I'll hold it.
Yeah.
Hold it there, and I'll go get the drill. Where's the gun? Behind you.
And here's the package of screws too.
Just go and get one.
Don't we want to be straight? Maybe.
Yeah, just let go.
I have an idea.
Just,
Let's take this piece part off and just hold this ball down.
yeah, they can do that. That works. And help if it's going in the right direction.
I'll give you 4 screws.
Four strong winds that blow high make it to 4 little screws that hold it down. Okay, that we need a little bit bigger bit. No, you'll just snap the head.
Oh wait.
Just need a little bit of a bigger hole.
That's
Get in there. that out for a second.
Why don't you just grab the next bit size up?
I am going to. But before that, doing what you call a test. That's what exactly will happen. One size up. Okay, put it on. It ain't going anywhere. Okay, I'm going to go hunt for the next size up. And I were just discussing something here, something very interesting on his kicker. We pulled the cover off to inspect it because I wanted to see the fuel system being a 4-cycle engine. Found that to be the fuel pump, which eliminates the pattern for when I come to doing the fuel lines for him. But the question we came around, I went to check the oil here, and Kevin asked a very interesting question.
Where's the oil filter? Why no oil filter?
If anybody there can answer that question, please bleep bloop it down below. Just saying something else here, and we were looking at our wiring harnesses for checking this new unit out. And on the end, what'd you say that you figured 2 wires were for?
For hooking up to the engine, for you seeing your RPM and speed.
Which is kind of a unique feature. So, as I just finished telling him, we'll worry about all that stuff when we come to hooking it all up. Let's get all the stuff mounted first. That's step number 1. The hookups are last. Notice he's doing it the hard way. What do you call this thing?
Yeah. Let's do it that way.
So you were saying?
This is the sun cover to protect it from the sun.
Oh, that makes sense.
But interesting. It's clipped in, but I'm not getting power.
Well, we haven't got power to it yet, have we?
Yes. We should. It's crimped to the same line.
Okay, but do you not have to have the key on?
Oh, good point. I might have to have the key on. For some reason I forgot about that in boats. Alright.
Horn works, try the lights.
Light's not plugged in. I don't want to move it to the next step because that's going to run the engine starter.
No, you don't need that. You just need ignition.
Okay, well, it's not turning on.
Okay, now go get my meter and check out why. You gotta check this out. This new meter he got. Hey, you're moving on me. I just had it focused in. That is saying, what did it say?
It's got gallons per hour that you're burning for fuel. It's got your RPM and trim level gauges.
Interesting. Trim level gauges. Why would that be on that sensor?
Probably so you can tie it all in. Because there's some boats that it's literally just one big screen for your gauges instead of analog gauges.
Oh, well, that's interesting. Boy, technology. Anyway, we got that mounted. I still have an issue here. I've been working on figuring a fuel system in, and boy, was I in for a surprise. I figured, okay, we've got to take this floorboard off in order so I can access the fuel tank underneath here to tap into that hose there and run a line here to come to feed our kicker here. Went to undo the floorboard and I discovered, oh boy, whoever manufactured this boat, they weren't thinking about future uses or modifications at all. I'm going to show you a couple of reasons why. Number one, this plate is on the back in here, closing that so you can't get your arm in. Then when you do get that cover off, this is the styrofoam that is shoved all the way into the back at the end. Got all that removed, and lo and behold, when I thought, okay, the floorboard's got a row of screws under this lip. On this is just a carpet. Until I went to lift it up, well, lo and behold, guess what? That is solid. Started looking in deeper in, and that's why I moved this styrofoam out. Our floor continues here. I'm using this bar here to show you where the floor goes all the way to the end. Now, how do you go about removing that floor when this is all here to here is all part of one main unit? Just about makes it impossible. So now I gotta come up with a plan B. Plan B, remove this and try to get in from here. Only problem is these will not budge. When I open the access door here on our two compartments on each side here, they got a solid plate going this way, so you can't get your arm in that way either. Talk about making things difficult. I said it before, and I'll say it again. They can't keep nothing simple. They have thrown the KISS system out the door, or out the window, whatever you want to say. They keep forgetting. Keep it simple, stupid. That's what the KISS system means. Make it as hard as possible. Said that before. Well, I figured a pattern finally out on the fuel line hose. I got that end up. I ended up having to drill a hole through there, run the fuel line underneath here. Before I make this final connection, I just wanted to show you how I teed it in at the bottom here. Before I put it in, there is my tee that I joined it in, so all that has the left is to put it in place there.
You're on.
Your 1/4 inch?
That's it right there. Okay, we're just about to close this final fitting on. We talk about thick and hard fuel line hose to get onto the fitting. Outside diameter looked like it was 7/16, and yet the inside diameter was definitely 3/8. But the hose being so thick, it took 3 of us trying to hook this last connection up, which I'm just tightening the clamp to it now. And Kevin's friend there, Ray here, comes over. He says, "Can I try?" "Yeah, if you think you can do it, go for it." He said, "Yeah, Ray for the win."
Thanks, I did it.
And you see how the light then shows the recording, the orange light?
There you go. Yeah.
Okay. No, we're running into a good one here with the where'd that screw go to? You didn't give me the right screw, Kevin. This is the right one.
That's the one I gave you.
No, it's more point on it. Okay, one more try. And that means war. Ray, you want to pass me those back?
What are we looking at?
Those hexagon head screws.
Hexagon head screws.
Yeah, remember the ones with the self-tapping drill on them? Oh, right here.
Oh.
I've never seen the screw do that before. If you want to catch the view, you have to actually be this side.
Yeah, I'll come around. Here, Kevin.
What we're talking about is every time we tried that screw, it would just bounce off and it wasn't biting into it, so we're replacing it.
With the self-tapper.
I got too much pressure now, I throw it off. Wow, this one's really giving us a... Why is it always the last one that gives you the most fight?
If you're tired, it's the last.
Yeah, and it knows you're trying to rush. I'm trying to rush to get that last screw in. That's how it always goes.
Always.
Yeah. Just like, now where did I put that Phillips bit?
Phillips did it.
Right there. Now where'd that first screw go? One more time. The first one went no problem. It's on. Not the best, but
It's solid enough.
it's solid enough. And that's what counts. Anyhow, so that being it, we're out of time now to do the last item, which is the downrigger. So I don't know if I'll bother with that. You showed you the first one and explained that. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Adios.